the next mistake that is mentioned is closing the eyes during prayer. This is a huge problem.
Let's see, did the Prophet ﷺ close his eyes during the Salah? No.
And this is something that the Prophet ﷺ also mentioned, that this was something that he prohibited for himself and also for the companions as well. And even Ibn al-Qayyim rahimahullah also mentions that anybody who wishes to follow the guidance of the Messenger ﷺ, they should abstain from closing their eyes during the prayer. Here you have to understand what's the hikmah or wisdom as to why you shouldn't close your eyes. Shouldn't close your eyes in salah because this actually improves the khushu', concentration and focus in prayer.
The Prophet ﷺ says in the salah, look at the point where you make sujood. So can you look at that point if you are closing your eyes? You can't. Another hadith, the Prophet ﷺ says, and if someone tries to pass in front of you, push them back. Now, can you push someone back if you're closing your eyes? You can't even realize they're trying to pass in front of you. So that's another indication. A third indication, the Prophet ﷺ said, in the prayer, if you see a scorpion or a snake, go ahead and kill it in the prayer. Can you do that if you have your eyes closed? No.
You actually improve your focus in salah when you keep your eyes open. How? Because imagine if you close your eyes, it's very easy for your mind to become careless and wander off. And you'll start to think about different things. And what happens to a lot of people is that when they close their eyes, they start dreaming in the salah itself. So they will forget which rak'ah they're in. They will forget what surah the imam is reading. And as a result, you'll find that odd brother, or even if it happens with the sisters, when the imam goes in for ruku', he's still in his qiyam. And the imam will come out of the ruku', he's still there. And then before you know it, he'll catch himself. He'll realize what happened and he'll just try to fast forward and catch up with the imam. This happens to people. And Allahul Musta'an, imagine if the companions were with us today. What would they say about people who pray like this? I mean, it's that level. It's at that level where the carelessness in a lot of Muslims has come when it comes to the prayer. And this is one of the things that I wanted to achieve today in today's khutbah, which is our abandonment in the most basic fundamentals when it comes to our deen. Basic things that Muslims are losing every single day. And as I mentioned in the khutbah, a lot of people are always worried about we need to give da'wah, we need to spread the message, we need to reach the world, and we need to get Islam out there. But we have problems in our own community, within the smaller scale of things. And so you're trying to climb the ladder to reach the top of the building, but we can't get to the first floor because we're still stuck in the basement. And that's the whole reality. All of this, you get out of the basement, and you can start to climb one floor after another when you start to perfect salah. That's why this topic is so important. So we try to stay away from, or try to abstain from, closing our eyes. And as I mentioned, the hikmah behind this, of course, is that it is aqrabu ila al-khushu', or it's closer to focus and devotion in the